Yo, what's up, guys? Yo, so what I wanted to get out to you guys today was that, look, we're taught throughout our lives, most of the time, not almost what we should be taught. You feel me? So, like, let's say starting from a young age, you were taught how to love yourself, how to have a high self-esteem, how to, besides that, let's say, for example, you learn to focus on your thoughts, what comes in, what goes out, what basically you're thinking, how you're thinking, basically to the point where you're like, almost like focus, discipline, and order. But besides that, it's like love and, if we're taught the truth rather than a truth or not even good things. You know what I mean? We're taught a lot of the times learn helplessness. Okay? Like, we're taught to be helpless. Look outside of you for what's inside of you already. Look outside for the answers when the answers lie within. We're taught to look outside for everything that's inside. So, if we learn at a young age, that's what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? We could change the world if we were to, literally, see, we have this power now to where we could spread our voice, spread our story, spread our, journey, and spread our, our words, and spread our knowledge to other people. You feel me? I have over 100 videos on Motivational with Gregory that I made since last year. And basically, all I teach in there is truth, spirituality, personal development, and philosophy. Besides that, I talk about my story, what I've been through, and things that basically, I go through, or almost, not rarely, but that I go through. But basically, things that, like the truth, you know what I mean? Things that matter, ultimately, rather than things that are rather than things that are a truth or that don't even matter, you know what I mean? Half the times, we have this generation which stares at, honestly, it's always been a little bit like that, but now we have these phones in front of us, and we're like, now we have to use the phones for good, or the technology, the tools at our disposal that we have for good instead of bad or evil, because basically we can use it to gain knowledge and help others gain knowledge and help spread the truth, love God, or we could use it and just drain our energy all day, or drain other people's energy, or and you don't want to drain other people's energy or drain your own energy. And you know what I'm talking about, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, the other sites that are messed up, the free ones. So if you could focus on benefiting you and other people while you're on these things, on the phone, on your laptop, computer, tablet, desktop, then we could really make an impact in the world to where we're actually spreading knowledge and truth and love and spirituality and, talent, giftedness, all these things that just overall make things better, rather than spreading all this, nonsense, all this stuff that doesn't really matter, all this stuff that makes us, forget who we are, or makes us not able to function, or not able to do what we're supposed to do. We have a lot of things in this world, especially promoted by the dominant culture or whoever it may be, that basically, we have the snowflake culture, which, that's people that look towards others instead of looking to yourself for things to be done, looking outside and looking towards others for things you should handle yourself. You have that culture, and then hold on one second. I think I can resume. Hold on. sure, like my teacher said, Master Teacher 33, who's a very gifted teacher who teaches me everything. He's a life coach. I have my boy Kyle. He's very talented and very smart. He showed me a lot of different things in my life to where he helped me out. He made me one with myself. So the Master Teacher 33, besides me already being one with myself and already experiencing spirituality at its max and fullness, and basically, gaining all my things to where I was basically very spiritual and very creative, and just I was very how you doing? You look nice today. You're welcome, hon. So, what's that? Hi, puppy. Hey, puppy. That's the cutest dog. Hold on, guys. I'm not trying to get distracted, but look at that puppy. Hello, puppy. Oh, hey, yo, puppy. Hi, pup. That's the cutest little dog. Oh. He's wondering where you went. He sees you. Where'd she go? Alright, so by the way, or besides that, got him? Alright, cool. Alright, so basically, we're taught by the dominant culture, okay, or just whoever is by, to basically not be, hey babe, look at that dog. So cute. You have like the cutest dog. Oh my God. I had a Morkie, a Maltese and a Yorkie. They're cute. So, like I was saying, basically, if we could like break that cycle, you know what I mean? If we could break that cycle ourselves to where we're not even fighting against, anything, we're basically standing with ourselves or helping each other, succeed in the best way possible with love, hope, joy, faith, meekness, gentleness, peace, self-control, and also like spreading knowledge or truth, without us overstepping too many boundaries. We could change the world. You feel me? Thank God. How many did you get? 8. 8? Alright. How much was it? Alright. I'm live right now on Motivational Gregory. You're fine. Listen to what I'm saying, because it's... Alright. Thanks. Thank you, babe. So basically, we can literally change the world if we choose to get a water. If we choose to, pick that route, and if we choose to not let whatever influence us, which would be the not truths, like the stuff that's not real, like what I've been saying in the past, the bad stuff, the things that aren't good for us, all this stuff they're promoting that doesn't benefit us, but actually makes us basically not one with ourselves or not one with God, at most, or at least, and or it doesn't make us really very, good with ourselves, and like doesn't benefit us or other people, especially for the fact that it's not like truth or love in the realness rather than the fake stuff. You feel me? So like, we need the real, the good, the real truth, the good truth, the good love, the real love, all that good stuff that I talked about. We need the real stuff, not no, we could duplicate that and manufacture that, and make that our, source to, Hold on, guys, let me just, so yeah, like I was saying, just definitely, like, focus on, like, you know what I mean, I'm very unfocused right now because I just went through a lot of things right now, and I'm trying to get myself together. Pardon me, guys, I'm sorry, but this is a very important message that I'm bringing to you today, because I'm focusing on my thoughts as I'm expressing them to you guys, and I'm trying to get out the best way I can, and I'm trying to express myself to where I'm helping you guys and everybody almost in the world, okay? Because if we could spread, like I was saying, the truth, and like love and things that really matter, like love, hope, joy, faith, meanness, top 5 strongest things ever. If we could spread the real stuff, and then basically the world would be a better place, because we're taught the wrong stuff from a very young age, and unless we actually do the research ourselves, then we're not gonna know the truth. We're not gonna know. Okay? That's why you need, and I need, and we all need to be taught this stuff. Besides just, yeah, we should do our own research. And it says in the Bible that we must mature. Jesus said mature and move on from basic teachings. That means we must basically do our own research and come out of the basic stuff we're taught and basically, move on to maturity. You know what I mean? And that's what it says, basically, And so with that, it's like, we have to really, we really have to think about, we have to focus, and we have to make it so that we have to make it so that we can do this. You know what I mean? Like, we can do this. If you do enough research and don't just look at the first thing that comes up on your Google or search page or whatever, if you actually do more research and you actually think for yourself and freaking, then we can do this. You know what I mean? Because, like, then we could teach people about what we know, and then we could get paid, and you're helping others, benefiting them with the skill set. Literally, the world will be a better place. But if we're just focused on the fucking punani and penis, and we're looking that up all day, draining our energy, or let's just say, if we're, looking up, watching the game, watching NFL basketball, man, come on, man, like, what's that doing for you? How is that benefiting you? You know what I mean? What are you betting? That's gambling. Are you betting on a freaking, are you betting on a team? Like, that's gambling. You literally could lose money. You literally, like, it's 50-50 most of the time where you have the chance of losing money. And honestly, it's not even worth it because whatever, so like, are you sitting, not doing anything, sitting watching TV? What are you doing? You know what I mean? We should be doing the things that benefit us and other people, because then we could be paid to benefit other people, and also we could already be good where we're at and benefit us. Organization equals monetization, like I've been saying. And basically, just overall, man, like, straight up, like, we could do this. It's just we have to work together. You can't just half-ass it and be like, okay, well, I don't really have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? No, yes, you do. Because, look, my teacher, he's thinking about when he's 90. You feel me? So when he's 90, he's going to have one of the most successful businesses in the world. And he's 50-something right now. He's 50, like, I don't know, I think he's younger than my dad by, like, 1 year maybe around. So, like, literally he's my dad's age, and he's doing all this stuff. And that's why I teach my dad, too. And my dad watches this stuff. My dad watches this exact channel all the time. He's like my number one fan on this channel almost. One of my top fans at least. He's one of my top fans. And you know what? Dude, listen. Like, I know LaDwayne, but I can tell you what. You can basically do whatever you want to do, and you can succeed at whatever age you are. You just, you actually, what are you trying to do? You know what I mean? Like I was just saying, this is a very important message because this is what we all should be doing. Because this is what's not taught, okay? We're not taught the good stuff, like I was saying. You know what I mean? We're not taught the real stuff, all right? We're taught the fake shit. We're taught basically learn helplessness. We're taught, how to fucking, fun fighting and fucking. And we're not taught the stuff that, we should be taught. So, self-love, self-esteem. We're taught, we go to school for, supposedly Dr. Miles Monroe is very good, the guy. And, we have to understand that since we're not taught this stuff, we should be learning by ourselves and teaching other people. That's what we should be doing. Because pisto, pistuo, and pytho basically means preaching, first preaching to yourself and then preaching to others. Basically induced by words and basically, comprehending almost in a way. So if you help yourself and learn yourself, then you can teach others. You learn the skill set, you know what I mean? The soft culture, you know what I mean? Basically, snowflake culture, whatever, like my teacher said, Master Teacher 33, he's very smart. And he said that basically, it's almost like every age that we have, like whoever's below is like the snowflake or soft to the people above them, the older ones. But at the same, like I literally think, and at the same time, especially nowadays, but besides that beforehand, it was like, I thought the grade below or me, or people younger than me, were snowflakes or soft. And they kind of were. But besides that, you feel me? It's like, it's the fact that we're taught the wrong shit. Okay? We're taught the wrong shit. We have to wake up. We have to wake up and start learning the right shit. Okay? If we're not learning the right shit, if we're not learning the right knowledge or the right truth or the right, things that benefit us and benefit other people, then we're not really, learning the right things. You know what I mean? We have to learn the things that actually help. The things that, And my teacher said, instead of you being a leader of followers, be a leader of leaders. Have a leader, be a leader of, basically, be a leader of leaders. And, so, I definitely want to listen to that one message again, because that was it was one of the most powerful messages I've ever heard from Master 33. Like always, but this one's by far one of his ones where he just, and it's going into a series. Like, he's going into a series of how he's going to break all this stuff down, and then besides that, he's going to, teach, he's going to teach paid ones, paid seminars, paid series, and also he's going to do these live or, good videos on YouTube or Facebook. And It's like, that's what we should be doing, you feel me? We should be doing the same shit, but with our own things that we're, you know. See, I learned from him. I learned from Kyle. I learned from the best that I could learn from. And then I teach what I already know. I teach, you know, how I go about my days and how I, you know. Like, I'm coming to you today after I was literally just to the point where it wasn't good. I got to tell you that much. But since I'm getting this message out, it's very positive and good for me, because literally this is the message we should be spreading to everybody. And we should be helping people, being like, yo, like, since we're not taught all the times, since we're not taught, you know, the right things at times, we should really be learning and teaching ourselves the right things. So, basically, like, you know what I mean? We should figure out how we're gonna go about it too. We should plan it out a little bit, you know. Man who fails to plan plans to fail. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. But like, hold on one second. Yo, so like, you know, we should really think about how we're gonna, you know, use whatever knowledge or skill set we got to, you know, we should really think about how we're going to go about this, you know what I mean? Like, how do you want to benefit people and yourself by learning, you know, whether it is a skill, whether it's a, you know, whatever it is, a skill set, whatever it's, you know, but overall, whether it's God you want to call, whether you want to go to, or whether it's just spiritual, love itself, good, okay, do one of those things, okay? Because if you resort to the bad one, or the negative, or smoking weed all day, or drinking all day, or drinking or smoking at all, or let's just say, you know, to each his own, of course, but at the same time, you got to know what you're talking about. You got to know what you're doing. I teach this stuff all the time, how weed, drinking's bad, whatever it is. You know, I've been 2 years and 9 months sober, and I've never felt better, you know. Now, instead of doing, you know, the bullcrap like that, like even playing video games, I have not. Last night was the first time I played a video game in like a month, basically in almost a month, basically. My controllers have been dead because my roommate tampers with my things in my room. He breaks in my room and tampers with them. So, whatever. Besides that, you know, a lot of stuff is in your head. Even though you may not think it, you got to think to yourself. You got to think overall that it's all going to be all right. You got to say it's going to be all right. You know, you got to think that you're healthy, wealthy, wise in relationships. Say it. You know, be it, feel it. Besides that, you got to, you know, literally put yourself in the situation, because that's why I also came on today, of saying and thinking that even if something's wrong, say it's not. Say it's alright. Say it's gonna be alright. Say it is alright. Live in that. Live in that state. And also, my teacher was teaching me about living in the future, kind of like to where you take the future and you bring it to now, almost kind of, or you live in the future, kind of, to where you're like putting yourself in the future to where wherever you want to go, wherever 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 your whatever your goal is, whether it's, you know, what you want to be a couple years from now, whatever it is, you know, bring that, you know, set up the establish, you know, dominion, and, you know, establish your you know, establish things to go towards that basically now, and keep working on it, you know, so that you're bringing it forth, you know. So basically, so I don't know if I want to recap yet, because I kind of keep wanting going to explain a few more things. Love, you know what I mean? So basically, so yeah, so basically, so basically, since we're taught learned helplessness, since we're taught not what we're supposed to be taught throughout the years and throughout when we're younger, whether it's nowadays too, or whether it's you know, so we got to really focus on what we're going to do, you know what I mean? Because if we're just taking what they're teaching us and what, you know, what basically what they're giving us, rather than us doing any research on our own, because literally, like, so there's the truth hidden in plain sight. How you doing? There's truth hidden in plain sight, and then there's also, you know, so what I'm saying is with this is it's like, with what they give us, you know what I mean? You have to decipher, because listen, if you're literally, most of the stuff is honestly bad, you know what I mean? If you could turn off the music and TV and just focus on what you're thinking about, that's good, because then you focus on what you want to manifest and think and say, you know what I mean? And basically focus on your thoughts that's coming in, and focus on what you're actually thinking about and manifesting with that. So with that being said, it's like, with that being said, it's like, so basically what I'm saying is that, look, like, you know, what they have out is almost different than what we should have. Most of the time, honestly. Most of the time, it's different than what we should have. So, we have to literally see that. And we have to look elsewhere, or also change our, you know, stuff around to where we're not, you know, why would you look at that then if you know that? You know what I mean? Then you take that and you're like, all right, where do I go for the good stuff? And then next thing you know, you go to that, right? Because we're always doing that. We're always doing that, you know what I mean? Whether we're, you know, conspiracy theorists, whether we're whatever it may be, you know what I mean? But what is a conspiracy theorist? That's somebody who doesn't believe what they see on like TV or something, and then does their own research and comes up with a scientific hypothesis on what the real thing is. or scientific, conclusion on what the real thing is. They do their own research and figure it out. So that's a conspiracy theorist. But also conspiracy theorists can also be someone that just, it's like, that's why if you know the truth, then you know the truth. And it's not a conspiracy theory. You know what I mean? So, and to fully know the truth, you have to over, and understand it by experiencing it. Okay? So, that's the truth. Basically. So, as far as I know. And that's the truth to me. And I think that's the truth in overall. So, if we could focus on, I'm not trying to waste people's time ever, or waste people's, stuff. But if we could focus on not, make sure that we're not watching the negative stuff, like they promote people getting hurt. They promote people, poo nanny penis, you know what I mean? And, you want purpose, not poo nanny or penis, So, if you focus on basically, not paying attention to the negative, and if you're not sure that if it's negative or not, maybe do some research on it. But at the same time, sometimes you gotta go even further and keep going. And the thing is, that's what I'm saying, like, if we just turn off the TV, the phone, the music, focus on your thoughts, because God will send you images, messages. He delivers, So, I'm about to get off here soon. I'm getting hot out. Basically, it's hot out. Focus basically on, make sure you're not, paying attention to poo nanny or penis. Make sure it's purpose. Also, do stuff. Make sure you're paying attention to that stuff that benefits you or other people, to the point where it's either the truth, not a truth. It's, whether it is personal development or spirituality or God or love, hope, joy, faith, meanness, top 5 strongest things ever. Focus on them rather than focusing on something that's not beneficial, or not of those things, or not of something that is really beneficial to you, or that is, you gotta figure it out to decipher, you know what I mean? See what's really good, what's really not good, you know what I mean? If you got to, cut them off, you know what I mean? Cut off the negative strings, Let that bullshit go. You know what I mean? So, basically, alright. And just make sure you're focusing on your thoughts, and make sure you're, we could literally change the world. We could change, ourselves, the people around us, and the world, if we could focus on all that stuff that I said. And so, if you'd like, you join me, my teacher, Master Teacher 33. I think Kyle may even be in on it. And people that we talk to, we help them out. And if you, want to join up and see what, we have to offer, to where, we're talking about what I was talking about today that benefits us, things that benefits us, like love, hope, joy, faith, meanness, gentleness, self-control, peace, and things that benefit us, and God and spirituality, personal development, and philosophy. So if you'd like to work on those and focus on those rather than the negative things, or learn helplessness, or whatever it is, you come talk to me, or you can keep watching my videos, or go to my teacher, which is Master Teacher 33. Look at his videos. He's very smart, and basically I want to start communicating and talking to anybody who would like to, whether it's learn how to monetize and learn how to, generate and basically create their own wealth rather than I forget what my teacher said about the whole people that are poor. I think they have, I don't know, they talk about being, they talk about having money, and then people that are rich, I forget, and then people that are wealthy create wealth, they create money, so if you want to learn how to create money, if you want to learn how to do I swallowed the bug. Or spit them out, but so if you're looking to go on this journey with me and start doing the positive stuff, that rather than what we're taught, which learn helplessness, we're taught the wrong stuff, basically. So if you want to be, on this journey with me and whoever else that I'm with or that I associate, that I associate with, or that I'm putting my time and energy or attention to, then you join me or whoever basically that I'm associated with, or that I basically teach, or that I learn from, and I'm willing to share my knowledge or share my people, my connections, with all that, so that we could all learn together and learn from each other and help each other. And basically, so I'll give you one name, which is one of my teachers, one of my greatest teachers, basically my master almost. And I have like 2 masters. I know you're only supposed to have one, but I might even have multiple. But so basically, if you'd like to join any of us along this wealth creation journey, or besides that, just knowledge gaining journey. Gnosis, knowledge means gnosis in Greek. Gnosis is knowledge in Greek. So knowledge. So if you'd like to gain more knowledge, you could join us, and you could join us to manifesting things for ourselves and helping the world and helping each other, and that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? So God bless. Y'all have a good one. I hope to see or hear from you soon, because we're all in this together. Like we're all, we all come from God. You feel me? We all come from Source. We're all brothers and sisters. You feel me? We all, So my teacher, my master, one of my masters is Master Teacher 33, Dr. Will Rogers. You can look him up. He's got about 3,500 videos on YouTube. He's been working over 20 years on his businesses that he has, or at least his one business, which is what he does all the time. So if you were to look up Master Teacher 33, you'll find him. And like I said, his name is Dr. Will Rogers. That's my boy. So, basically, you know, you could ask, you could ask him a question or ask me a question. You know what I mean? Ask me, and I could even go to, my teachers or whatever and see what's up. So, let me know, guys. I'm down to help you guys and help anybody that needs it. And I'm going to help anybody in love and spread, the good things and knowledge and all the good stuff. So, come on, y'all. Let's join up, or let's just let's keep learning. Let's do what I said, to where we're changing the world and changing ourselves first and foremost, and focusing on what we should be doing rather than what we've been taught to do that isn't all that good. You know what I mean? Through whether it's the dominant culture or whether it's whoever it is, that basically, we're all learned helplessness. Just to recap, it's all learned helplessness, and we're taught, a whole bunch of stuff, punani and penis, over purpose. No, that's not good. Purpose over punani and penis. Purpose all day. My teacher says, where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. And basically, so, this is kind of like my last video where I was talking about this, but then Master Teacher 33 did a video on like my last video almost, and he like spilled like mad beans, and now I'm coming back with another one of my own video, and I'm spilling like mad beans, and like I just want the beans, to be, I'm trying to like cook some beans, and then like, we have a meal, you know what I mean? We might be camping, but we're doing it right. You know what I mean? We're not half-assing it. You feel me? We're not half-assing it. Alright, y'all. So, let me know if you need anything, and I'll be here, and basically, it's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Think and say positive things, and think and say to yourself, you're healthy, wealthy, wise in your relationships. You will be that. Say, I am that, and you will be that. Whatever you want to be, you can be. So, you have the power. It's all inside of you. Everything that's outside is almost inside. The Bible is about the body, okay? The Bible is a high physics book. The Bible is the Helios Biblius, the sun book, okay? Hear that, all right? Because the Bible is the body. So, alright guys, I love y'all, I respect y'all. Have love, hope, joy, faith, meanness, top 5 strongest things ever. Have those things, and you'll be good. You know what I mean? Know the Father's name, Yahuwah, God of all gods, Father of all fathers. Know His name. He's all loving, all knowing, all good, all benevolent. Say His name 3 times. He'll be there. Yahuwah, Yahuwah, Yahuwah. That's my man right there. He's here, man. He's with us. He's with us. So, all day. Be one with Him. I mean, have love and you shall not perish. God's people shall not perish. God bless. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. I'm going to make this into a blog post once I get to it. And this is a good one. So, I really like this one. I really want to spread the positivity and the truth about this, and basically get other people to start like going into this stuff. You know what I mean? So let's get the ball rolling. Let's start helping each other out. Let's become leaders. A leader, lead people, lead leaders. You know what I mean? Lead. Have an organization of leaders. Not followers of work, you know what I mean? That's what my teacher said, so, alright guys, that's it. I love y'all. Later. Peace.